let me show you how we've almost 10x'd our revenue from spending on Google Ads. So we spent $1, we almost got 10 back. We actually got $8 back. But our goal is 10, and we're slowly but surely getting there. So our cost on Google Ads, we spent $4,470 so far since May, and that's very, very good considering we've generated $36,000 with that amount. And it's pretty crazy because that is almost all completely on one single ad that we've done. So what I'll do is I'm going to go over the ad that we created and just kind of show you how well it performed. But looking here again, so I mean, most of it, as you can see here, is in like the actual rental cost. Next is insurance, which we get a percentage of, and then extras. So if somebody went over on miles, if somebody smoked in the car, if they wanted to add on days, something like that, those are the extras, and then the rest are taxes. So we have netted from that net pre-company costs about $30,000 from that $4,470 spent on Google Ads. So I'm going to go into my ads, and I'm going to, this is it. This is literally the main ad we've been running. So as you can see, we spent $3,651 all on Google search. That's like all the only place we've been spending money. And we've gotten almost 60,000 impressions, almost 1,900 clicks, almost 730 local actions, which is like directions, and then 209 calls, which is crazy because that's about $17.50 per call. Even with like a 25 to 50% conversion rate, that's amazing considering the cost per rental. These are our keywords. A lot of the keywords are based on larger car rental companies, so Hertz, Enterprise, Avis. And then it's just like keyword differentials between them. So like changing up the words and stuff. We let Google kind of create these, but it's cool because you can have them created. You could see how well they're performing, see what's actually getting calls, and then determine which ones you want to keep and spend more money on, then which ones aren't converting, so getting calls, and delete them. But these are just some of the ones that we're using. We have a ton of them. Next up is, here is the ad text that we used. We have 3 different, or I guess here's the main one. Here's ad 1. So local car rental agency, find affordable rental cars, car rental company. Affordable rental cars just because we're probably, we do have affordable rental cars. Another one that we could do, these are kind of based on what people are looking for, more major questions. So a lot of calls that we get are people looking for like a debit card rental. So that's something that you could like put in here. Actually, I'm going to add it right here. Looking to rent a car with a debit card. We have you covered. Because a lot of the major car rental companies will not allow debit card, and that is a huge majority of people calling us to get that. So pretty simple ad campaign descriptions, compare reasonable rates, popular brands, contact our car rental agency now. Let an experienced agent help you find the right rental car. Contact our agency today. Looking for a debit card, which is the one I just added. I go back to the campaign. We did a radius search for this one. I mean, we're no gurus or anything. Like, we just looked up a couple YouTube videos on how to create ads, and this is just kind of the perfected method that we created. Radius, because there's only certain distance that people are willing to travel, so we kind of found the maximum width of that and built it based on that. So that's like surrounding our office, 15 miles around it. That's definitely the best way to do it for a company like this where people are coming to pick something up. Also for delivery, because we offer delivery to people, there's only a certain distance that we want to deliver to. So we wouldn't want to have it all the way, as you can see up here, Cave Creek. We wouldn't want to deliver all the way up there because it'd be so far. Last portion of the ad, it's a budget and the hours, ad schedule. So this, we kind of move around a little bit, and we don't, as you can see, it's not running right now because we turn it on and turn it off. We figured out the best days to run it. So Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are the main days people are looking for rental cars. So sometimes we'll keep it during the week at maybe $15, $25. If we're starting to get a lot of calls based on that, we will increase the budget. And then for like a weekend, or for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, for those 3 days primarily, we'll start it at $100 budget. If we're getting a lot of calls, then we'll increase the budget. Maximum is about $250 right now per day. And then if we're not getting a lot of calls by about noon, so about 4 hours into the ad, because we start about 8 a.m., then we will turn off the ad. So a lot of manual work, but really, really good return. And then when we do have it running, we just kind of base it around our business hours, so 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. A lot of big, or I guess a lot of marketing companies just let the ads run forever. And I don't see a problem with that depending on what the company is selling. But for something like ours, when you know that there's certain days that people are looking for cars and or there's certain times that the company's open, I believe that there should be ads only running at a certain period of time and or days, and also there should be a differentiating cost between certain days. Like on a Monday for us, nobody's looking for rental cars. We're not going to spend $100, as opposed to Friday when everyone's looking for rental cars. You want to make that budget as high as possible. So this is really just an inside look at our campaign, what we've done so far. Again, we've spent, that's just that campaign, but we've spent $4,470 on our campaigns, and we've generated gross $36,167, which is about an 8x return on our Google Ads. Nothing special. We're not gurus. I just wanted to show you what we're doing and hopefully it can help you in your business or your car rental business. One last thing, though, I will show you for highest conversions, have a way where people can convert just in case they do go to your website. If they don't convert via call and they go to your website, have something that will allow them to convert by their own, so they don't have to like call or talk to somebody. This is our method. People can go in here and book a car, just like not having talked to anybody. They can go through the whole process, and this has a little bit of conversion on its own, but not as much as people call, because people always have a couple questions. So that's all I have to show you. I hope you learned something in this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.